Today, we have an amazing and heart-touching real story to share with you. It all happened at Beirut's airport. Beirut Airport is Lebanon's main airport, welcoming travelers from around the world. Every day, lots of people and their bags come and go, and a team of police and security folks keep things safe. But there's another set of heroes at the airport that often go unnoticed: the sniffer dogs. These specially trained dogs play a vital role in airport security, using their amazing sense of smell to find things that might not be safe. They're like detectives with furry noses, and when they detect something unusual, they have a unique way of letting their human partners know. It was just another day at Beirut Airport when things took a surprising turn. The moment that caught everyone's attention was when the sniffer dog, trained to detect suspicious items, suddenly stopped in its tracks and pointed directly at a package. This package had come all the way from Ukraine and was making its way through the airport on a journey that had seemed uneventful until now. What made this moment even more intriguing was the dog's persistence. It wouldn't budge, indicating that it had detected something truly unusual. The police officer in charge couldn't help but feel concerned. After all, this sniffer dog was known for its reliability, and this was no ordinary reaction. The situation was becoming increasingly mysterious, and no one could have guessed what they were about to uncover inside that seemingly innocent package. The package looked pretty normal, like any other box you'd see at the airport, but if you looked closely, you'd notice some tiny holes on it, holes so small you might miss them. What's interesting is that these holes got the sniffer dog's attention, and it made a weird, whining sound. This was strange because usually the dog doesn't act like this. So this regular-looking package was hiding something surprising, and it was about to blow everyone's mind. When things got really confusing, the police officers didn't take any chances. They were super careful and didn't want to rush into things. So they decided to call in the bomb squad just to be on the safe side. Everyone was pretty concerned because, well, nobody knew what was inside that crate, and they didn't want to risk any danger. So they took a step back and waited for the bomb squad to arrive, hoping for the best but preparing for the worst. The bomb squad arrived swiftly and got to work investigating the crate. After a thorough examination, they reached a verdict. There were no explosives inside. A collective sigh of relief swept through the officers and airport personnel as the tension eased. However, the mystery was far from solved. While they were no longer concerned about a potential explosion, the question remained: what on earth could be hidden within that unassuming crate? As the officers carefully opened the crate, a feeling of suspense filled the air. They didn't know what to expect, and their hearts raced with anticipation. When they finally looked inside, their faces showed a mix of surprise and amazement. It was a moment that left them completely shocked as they saw something they never could have imagined. Inside the crate, there was a heart-wrenching sight: 3 tiger cubs looking incredibly weak and skinny. These little cubs seemed delicate, and you could see the fear in their eyes as they huddled together. The officers were deeply moved by what they found. It was a moment that filled them with sympathy and a strong desire to help these vulnerable cubs, who were clearly in a tough spot and needed care urgently. They urgently called in animal protection services to assist in their rescue. The cubs appear to be in a bad condition, urgently requiring medical attention. It's clear that their delicate state calls for immediate care and support, and everyone on the scene is committed to ensuring their well-being and safety. After the tiger cubs were found in that mysterious box at the airport, their journey to survive started. They were in really bad shape, all skinny and weak. It was tough for them because they had been stuck in that box for a long time with no food or water. In the beginning, the doctors weren't sure if they would make it. Their chances didn't look very good. But here's the amazing part. Against all odds, all 3 of those brave cubs managed to pull through. With lots of care and love, they slowly got better. It's like a little miracle that they survived and could live happy and healthy lives. The tiger cubs were named Maya, Tanya, and Anton. It was important to keep them together so they could support each other. Their names brought a sense of hope and optimism as they started getting better. The police investigation uncovered the truth behind the tiger cubs. They traced the cubs back to a zoo in Ukraine. The director of that zoo faced serious legal consequences for their involvement in this situation. However, it raises questions about the fate of the cubs' siblings, who were sent to other places, leaving their safety and location uncertain. The sniffer dog played a big role in this amazing rescue. It was doing its usual job when it found the tiger cubs. This simple task turned into a life-saving moment. The dog worked really hard, and as a reward, it got lots of pats and love from everyone. It showed how special dogs can be when they're helping out. Please consider leaving a comment if you'd like to hear more stories like this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay tuned for our next story. Thank you.